Hey, hey, mic check. Okay, I'm gonna run from the top. I'm gonna see how it sounds. Cool? All right.
Today we are going to talk about cognitive distortions. Perception, emotions, and thoughts are not always reality. Irrational thoughts are a coping mechanism, used to protect and brace ourselves from negative outcomes. They are inaccurate patterns of thought that impact emotional and mental health. By becoming aware of your thoughts, you can change them and thus change your behavior. But first we must educate ourselves on what thoughts are irrational. So let's get started. Try to identify the irrational thoughts to which you subscribe. Personalization. This means to take things personally or to take personal responsibility for everything. For example, someone mentions that they prefer to shower at night before bed so they do not dirty the sheets. You shower in the morning, so you take it personally that the person is claiming you are dirty. Or, you blame yourself for everything. For example, you believe you are at fault for all conflict and irritation in others. Catastrophizing. This is common with anxiety. The what-if questions in life are filled with the worst-case scenarios and become the focus of worry. Emotional reasoning. This is when we believe that our emotions are reality. Emotions, however, are not based on fact. For example, I feel inferior to my coworkers, therefore I am inferior. This can also lead to negative self-talk, which we will dive into later. Labeling. That is when we assign value to self or others based on judgments. The judgments come from a single experience or example and lead to mislabeling, which is inaccurate. For example, I failed one math test, so I am bad at math. Jumping to conclusion or mind reading. This is when you make a negative conclusion based on an assumption without any evidence. For example, your spouse is irritated and storming around the house. You assume your spouse is mad at you without any evidence that their mood has anything to do with you. Blaming. This is when a person cannot accept responsibility for their part. Everything is someone else's fault when there is a problem or issue. For example, you were passed up for a promotion and decide it is because your boss is an incompetent fool. You ignore that the person chosen has more experience, a higher level of education, or that they have a better work ethic than you. Leave a comment with the irrational thoughts you've identified having presently or in the past. This topic will be presented in 2 parts, so stay tuned for the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.